Let's go back to altcoins. What's been your best investment in 2021?
Cardano.
ADA.
Cardano's done well. I had done like I made $1 million in like 6 weeks at the beginning of the year, leverage trading, over leverage, like definitely degen trading, but I'd done really well. And then I took $500,000. A lot of people saw it on Twitter. And I moved it over to Cardano and it was at like 70 cents. And then the next week it started mooning. And so it's one of those things that it's just kind of like, I guess, really lucky timing. But the fact that I had put it out there on the channel and then, I had put it out on Twitter, and then the next week it just started, it went over $1. And then of course we know, it went all the way up to $1.80 on Coinbase last week. So for me, that has been definitely my smartest move of 2021, moving 500K of Bitcoin over to Cardano.
How about you, Randall?
I think Matic is my most recent one. That was pretty good. Yeah. And that was a Token Metrics recommendation. So that was something that you've been talking about for a long time. And I saw it on Token Metrics on both the short-term and the long-term recommendations. And then I also saw that it was getting 16% on Celsius. So just bought a bunch of that. And then I think it went up like 50x or something like that.
Have you made enough to move out of your bedroom at your mom's house? Or no? Because you've been in there for years.
I'm never leaving here, man.
I know.
Got all these collectibles. These are pre-NFT. Okay, this is what it is pre-NFT.
I don't see a BitBoy bobblehead back there. I'm a little upset.
I'll get one eventually. Do they make them?
His background might become an NFT.
Custom one. I have a custom one around here somewhere.
Well, I'll add it to the collection when I get it.
Alex, how about you?
Yeah, I haven't quantified the exact percentages, but I think the best investment I made was probably getting into Yearn Finance at like 2000, or the Mactic move. Polygon was pretty good for me. Yeah, made a lot of money on them, but I invest usually small amounts into a lot of different ones. So I lose track, to be completely honest with you. But Token Metrics, I think you got me on the Pi network. I've made a lot of money off that.
PNT?
Yeah, PNT. Definitely there. Yeah, made some money off of that.
Wait, Pi Network?
P Network. PNT.
Yeah, P Network. Yeah, PNT.
Oh, not Pi Network. Because whenever Pi Network goes public and is tradable, I'm going to be rich. So do you guys know what that is? It's the
PNT, P Network. Yeah. Pi Network, what is that?
Pi Network is like, it's kind of like one of these things where people outside of crypto know more about it. In those supposed to be cryptos, like these professors at Stanford, they created like a mineable network where it's community mining. I mean, kind of like Electronium or something like that, but it's not tradable. And so there was a rumor it was getting on exchange. So I like made a little video about it. Like this could go on exchange one day. And so anyways, I got like a ton of referrals and I've got definitely a lot of it, but I don't know if it'll ever actually go on a site. So we'll have to tell. It's one of my, a video I did that got a lot of views because there's, like I said, it's one of these things inside the crypto community. People don't talk about it, but like people that are outside of crypto, for some reason, it's something they are very interested in. They hear about, I mean, kind of like BitConnect, I guess. It's not like BitConnect. I don't mean that. I just mean, something that like goes outside of crypto.
Forrest?
Yeah, so probably yield farming Bancor when it was under $1. And the APYs were absurd, like over 100%. So that one's yielded a lot. And then also leveraged trading the Bitcoin move from the dip down to 28, 29K all the way up to 58K. Just leveraged on Polkadot, Ethereum, and Bitcoin on that big move.
All right, Bill?
We've got an analyst who did a report on a coin called Perp. It's like a derivatives futures play. This guy came out with this in January. I grabbed some. It's like this guy came out with the report. It was like at the absolute low. I look at Perp and I see a disruption of not only the crypto derivatives platforms, but I feel like it could disrupt traditional futures as well. Perp went, I don't know, from 2 to 8, hung out, got listed on Binance, spiked up to 16. That was nice. And then came back down to 8. And, I think this whole idea, Alpha is another one we're looking at. This whole idea of disrupting Wall Street puts a smile on my face.
Yeah, you think Wall Street's
especially making money off of it.
You think Wall Street's going to be like Blockbuster one day? just like completely eclipsed by Netflix?
Yeah, I mean, I think I think that they are going to have a really tough time figuring out how to get involved. The way they're probably going to do it is to try to build gateways from the centralized legacy finance system into DeFi. And I'm not sure what they're going to do when they go to disrupt derivatives, securities lending, and all that. You know, Wall Street's been around for a long time. I don't think they're going to go away, but man, those guys got to be losing sleep. When Perp went from 8 to 16, I was like, it's on. It's on.
Did you guys watch that last Blockbuster documentary?
No.
Which one?
It's on Netflix. It's like the number one, or I don't know. I think it was number 4 most watched thing on Netflix over the weekend. They just debuted. It's like so funny. Like it's Netflix created a documentary about the last Blockbuster.
Isn't
And
that ironic? Yeah.
it is. But I was watching it and I really was thinking like, like my kid, for instance, so my kid, my 5-year-old, I've got 3 kids. My youngest one, he went out with my mom and my grandma for, a little trip the other day. And they texted me, they're like, why does he keep talking about why he hates banks and they won't let him spend money? And I was just like, all right, he's been around the house for a little bit, because it really is like the banking system really is archaic and it really is going away. Like it's just a matter of time. When you you can't even spend your money. They don't have your money there. That's why, like, if you have a debit card, they won't even let you spend over X number of dollars because there's an actual purchase coming out. And while I was watching this Blockbuster documentary, like I was thinking like, wow, we're going to see a documentary about Wall Street and the banking system in about 20 years, except it's not going to have the nostalgia because nobody loves banks. So it's just a matter of time. And it really is. I've always said, like, I've just got this phrase I've said for a long time, the safest job in America in 1995 was Blockbuster manager. Like who would have ever thought that, that would totally go away. There's one left in the world right now. It's in Oregon.
And they sell
And
t-shirts, right? That's all they do.
no, they had the lady, her name is Sandy. I love Sandy. Seems like such a nice lady. She goes to Target every Tuesday morning and buys all the new movies and goes there and puts them on the shelf. And so they have a lot of movies there. And people visit it because, well, number one, it's near Portland. So, the people are kind of weird. No offense, Portland people. And number 2, they go there for nostalgia. People visit it from all over the country. And it really it's a powerful message of if you don't adapt, you die. And, I definitely think with crypto and NFTs and DeFi and everything coming, the banks are scared. Bank of America said that. They said, yeah, Bitcoin's great, but this DeFi thing, we got to really watch out for, so yeah. They see it coming.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.